Why is it so hard to navigate the beginning of the separation in a long-term relationship? Why is it so hard to accept? And there's so much of the inner conflict within you. It's interesting because I looked into that, and in the deepest possible way, one of the fundamental bases on that is because the idea of trust in life gets really questioned. My experience, and as I have seen it around alongside others that have gone through the same type of transitions or life events, either in terms of health or in terms of job loss or in terms of separation, relationship dissolution, and all of that, it turns out that the trust plays a huge role. And the moment that anything threatens that value system, then everything else we question, okay? And we question it in the deepest way. I've asked many and friends and people that they've gone through, especially divorce and all of that, and most of them, they still struggle with that concept, the concept of trust, because once that's broken, then our entire view of the world changes, and changes of course we have the right to feel that way, because our whole basis for our society is based on trust, right? And once you think that the most foundational part of that is within the person that you have, or within the job that you have, or within the relationship that you have, when that is broken, especially in a situation where we can perceive something to be a broken trust, right? Either perceived or actual, then everything changes, and that we need to make sure that that doesn't carry within us as we move forward and we leave our past behind. And that's the key that I want to share with you. And don't allow that one incident of broken trust to dictate and have power over the rest of your life, because that's giving your power and your being and life to a circumstance that possibly had nothing to do with you, and your value has not been compromised. I didn't allow that. And because of that, you need to accept that life is full of that challenges and full of ideas where trust is broken, but most of the times has nothing to do with us, okay? With the people in the receiving end of it. So once you come to that realization, it took me about a year or two definitely after my divorce and separation, to come to realization. And again, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of hard work, painful work. I had to sit with my own thoughts and sit with a lot of accepted truth that originally I didn't believe, or I didn't want to believe. I made a video on that. I'm going to put a link through to this video so they can watch it if you want to. And once I realized that the way I see the trust in the world, it still exists. Trust is an amazing thing, it's a beautiful thing. And that's not gonna, one incident or two incidences, it's not gonna change my perspective in life of being trustworthy and compromising all of the virtues that I dearly hold, kindness, accepting, supportive, service to others, all of that. and the fact that even me myself trying to be as trusting as I possibly can, and being a good person without compromising my values because of somebody else has decided that they're going to break trust in their own part and then live a life that is different than mine. So what do you think about that? Do you think that trust has that power that can dictate our lives for better or for worse? And especially if the trust has been broken, how do you manage to deal with that? Are you still bitter? Are you still thinking that because of one or two incidences, or 3 or 20, doesn't really matter, by the way, that you have to change the way you see the world? Because the way we see the world, it defines who we are, right? And all of these experiences that happens to us, positive and negative, change us. But mostly, for the most part, the negative have more influence if you allow it. You got to be careful with that. And I learned that the hard way, truthfully. And I'm sharing this with you so that you also question it the way I have questioned it, and see where it goes in terms of the journey of healing and living this life that is yours, and that you decide what you want to do with your life in every possible way, regardless of what the external circumstances are, right? Regardless of what has happened to you or to me or in life circumstances. It reminds me of Carl Jung's famous quote that we are not what happened to us, we are who we choose to become. So be aware of that. Share your thoughts and comments below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, making sure that nothing in the past is going to dictate how you live your life. Be well, my friend. Be well.